Today, we're exploring a topic that's near and dear to my heart: the incredible power of storytelling. Since the dawn of human language, stories have captivated us. From ancient myths passed down through generations to the latest page-turner keeping you up way past your bedtime, there's just something magical about a well-spun tale. But what is it that makes storytelling so potent? How does a simple narrative hold such sway over our hearts and minds? That's what we're digging into today. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of the key powers of storytelling and how you can harness them in your own fiction writing to create stories that don't just entertain, but resonate on a deep, primal level. Sound good? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about one of the most fundamental powers of storytelling: its ability to engage and captivate an audience. Think about the last novel or short story that had you utterly hooked, the one you just couldn't put down. Chances are it was a masterclass in keeping readers engaged. Take Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code, for example. That book is practically the gold standard for page-turners. With its intricate plot, high-stakes mystery, and constant twists and revelations, it's the kind of story that grabs you by the lapels and doesn't let go. Brown is a master at using techniques like cliffhangers, tense pacing, and tantalizing questions to keep readers on the edge of their seats, desperate to know what happens next. As a writer, that's the kind of magnetic pull you want to create for your own readers. You want them to be so invested in your story, so hungry to see how it unfolds, that they just can't tear themselves away. And the key to achieving that? It's all in the storytelling techniques you employ. Focus on crafting a propulsive plot with high stakes and escalating conflicts that continually raise the bar. Use cliffhangers and plot twists judiciously to keep readers guessing and gasping. Sprinkle in just enough tantalizing questions and breadcrumbs to keep them hungry for answers. The goal is to make your story an immersive, compulsive reading experience that transports readers and keeps them utterly engaged. But engagement isn't just about plot mechanics and page-turning tactics. Another key power of storytelling is its ability to evoke deep emotions and generate empathy in readers. And that, my friends, is where the real magic happens. When we read a story, we're not just passively observing characters, we're vicariously living through them. Their triumphs become our triumphs. Their heartbreaks become our heartbreaks. Through the alchemy of fiction, we're able to step into the shoes of people vastly different from ourselves and feel what they feel, see the world through their eyes. And in doing so, our own capacity for empathy and understanding grows. As writers, we have the incredible opportunity and responsibility to harness that power. By crafting complex, authentically human characters and immersing readers in their inner lives and conflicts, we can foster understanding, bridge divides, and expand minds. The key is to focus on emotional honesty, on portraying your characters' struggles and dilemmas with raw, relatable humanity. Use close point of view to bring readers into your characters' hearts and minds, to make them feel seen and understood on a soul-deep level. That's where true connection and empathy blossom. And when you can forge that kind of emotional bond between readers and characters, something incredible happens. Your story becomes a conduit for conveying universal truths and themes that resonate across the human experience. And that, my friends, is perhaps the greatest power of storytelling. Think about a classic like To Kill a Mockingbird. On its surface, it's a story about a young girl navigating the racial tensions and injustices of her small southern town. But through Scout's experiences and insights, Harper Lee explores timeless themes of prejudice, morality, compassion, and the loss of innocence, themes that speak to the shared struggles and aspirations of the human condition, regardless of our individual circumstances. That's the beauty of well-crafted fiction. By telling a specific, intimately human story, you can tap into universal truths that bind us all. You can use your characters and their journeys to explore the big questions and ideas that define our existence. Love, loss, belonging, the search for meaning in a chaotic world. And in doing so, you can create stories that not only entertain, but enlighten. Stories that linger in readers' hearts and minds long after the final page is turned. So how do you infuse your own stories with that kind of thematic power? Start by identifying the core ideas and messages you want to explore. What fundamental human experiences or questions do you want to grapple with? Then, look for ways to organically weave those themes into the fabric of your story, through your characters' arcs, through symbolism and motifs, through the conflicts and choices that drive your plot forward. The key is to avoid heavy-handed preaching or moralizing. Trust that by telling an honest, deeply felt story, the themes will shine through. Of course, harnessing these storytelling powers, engagement, empathy, theme, is a skill that takes practice and study to develop. That's why I'm always eager to share resources and tools to help you level up your fiction writing game. Be sure to check out the other videos on this channel for more techniques and insights, as well as the full-length fiction writing audiobooks I've created to dive deep into the craft. And if you're truly ready to unlock your storytelling potential, I hope you'll check out my premium writing course, designed to give you the knowledge to take your fiction to the next level. But above all, I want to leave you with this. Never underestimate the incredible power you hold as a storyteller. With your words, your imagination, your unique voice, you have the ability to transport readers, to move them, to change them in ways both subtle and profound. You have the power to forge connections, foster understanding, and touch hearts and minds across space and time.
Since dawn of time, tales have been told, captivating hearts both young and old. Stories weave their magic spell, drawing us in with tales to tell. The power of stories, strong and true, engaging minds with something new, evoking empathy, touching souls, taking us to uncharted goals. From page turners that we can't put down, to deep emotions that make us drown. Characters we live through and feel, in triumphs and sorrows become real. The power of stories, strong and true, engaging minds with something new, evoking empathy, touching souls, taking us to uncharted goals. Universal truths lie within, love and loss, where do we begin? Crafting tales that resonate deep, these are the stories our hearts will keep. The power of stories, strong and true, engaging minds with something new, evoking empathy, touching souls, taking us to uncharted goals. So weave your tales with all your might, let your unique voice shine so bright, for in your words magic resides, the power to change lives alive.